Hey, I'm Christina Marie Anderson, the owner here at Wandersoul Co., a web development studio that's packed with personality. And if you're watching this video, there's a really good chance that you're signed up for my email newsletter. Now, previously, it was just an email newsletter. But now that you're here with me in this totally revamped Wandersoul Co. brand, this newsletter has become the Scenic route where you and I will meander together through life and business and everything in between. And we'll take this journey one step at a time every day. And you're going to learn from me advice, tips, tricks. You're going to hear some heartfelt content. You're probably going to hear some of my emotions come through in my writing. And we're going to get to know each other really well right here inside of this newsletter. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Christina, I am literally looking at you on my screen. I'm hearing you talk. What do you mean this is an email newsletter? And the thing is, I've realized that not everybody has 10 minutes in their busy day to read through whatever content I am putting out this week. And while I always like to put out valuable content so that you're not wasting your time opening up just another email, I also understand that listening or watching, especially if you want to do it at double speed, is going to give you the best bang for your buck in terms of learning from me, following along, but not committing to reading such text heavy emails, such as the ones that I may sometimes send. So, while this week's video is a little bit longer and a little bit more in depth so that I could reintroduce myself and tell you what the heck I'm thinking of doing with these videos, you can come to expect a very, very similar amount of content and similar topics inside of these videos. I just want to make sure that I'm giving my audience, meaning you, the appropriate way for you to consume the content. Additionally, if you are watching these videos instead of reading the emails, there's a good chance that you're going to get some ad hoc information that didn't make its way into the email, some random thoughts of mine that are a little bit of a tangent, but never straying too far from our road less traveled. And I just want to make sure that I'm engaging with you in the ways that make sense for you. In this week's email, I talk a lot about my rebrand, and this seemed like the perfect topic to kick off the scenic route and get my newsletter up and moving again, because this entire rebrand process started when I decided that I needed to adjust my email marketing and this newsletter that I'm sending to make sure that I'm really connecting with my audience in a way that makes sense for them. Hence, some of these changes that you're seeing. And now I took things in a whole different direction after realizing that it wasn't just email marketing. Of course, that's one part of it, but it was so much more. I needed to do a deep dive on my audience, again, meaning you, to make sure that I understand where you're struggling in your business and what you can most benefit from. And I also wanted to find out how I could be showing up as an authority in this space for you so that I can share what I know and make sure that you are getting the most out of reading or consuming the content that I am putting out. And if you've been around here for a while, there's a good chance that you've seen some different iterations of the Wandersoul Co. brand. I've changed up my logo, I've done some work with my colors, I've certainly launched multiple websites under the Wandersoul Co. domain name, but really this time I knew how important it was to stop trusting only my own instincts. And instead of trying to DIY it yet again, just another time where it wasn't going to be quite right, I chose to work with experts in brand design and marketing to make sure that I could trust the information that I was getting. And yeah, there's certainly some truth to the fact that I've invested in this. I've invested both time and money in this rebrand. And I want to see it through. I have skin in the game, and there's no real reason for me at this point to be DIYing any of this now that I have this strategy that was crafted directly custom for me by experts that I value the opinion of. And now there's a good chance that you're feeling the same way about your website. You've DIY'd it multiple times, and no matter what you do, you can't seem to make it make sense for your business. So if this sounds like you, it could be time for us to have a call. I have two ways that you can engage with me and with the content and the value that I put out there and that I'm giving to my audience and my clients. So, the first is going to be Website Revival. Website Revival is my new free mini course. It's a 5-day transformational mini course that's going to help you take your website from meh to a customer magnet, helping improve your lead generation and sales in under 15 minutes a day. So again, that's way number one that you can work with me. It's called Website Revival. You can go directly to my website to find it. You can also go to the link in my bio on Instagram, and I will link it in the comments below this video. Now, number two, if you are beyond having a website revival, if you are like, no, my site's not doing it, I'm ready to talk to an expert, I've done all I can, that's where you're going to want to book a compass call. And a compass call is designed to get us clear on the direction that your website needs to go in order to work for you. And we will collaborate on your goals and your vision to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success. And then we'll decide what the next steps are, whether that's a revamp on your existing website, whether it's an entirely new website, or whether it's just a little bit of tweak to the strategy that you're already using to generate leads in your business. So again, I did the work. I worked with professionals, and I can tell you firsthand experience, handing it off, quitting the DIY game, really getting the professional touch that my branding and marketing needed has made such a difference. So if that's what you're looking for your own website, make sure you check out Website Revival and or book a compass call. It's a free 30-minute strategy session where we decide on the direction that we need to take your website. So thank you so much for being here. The Scenic Route is going to be a place where you are going to find so much advice and value and content over time. And I appreciate that you are along for this journey with me. I can't wait to meet you on that compass call if you go ahead and book one. And otherwise, I will be cheering for your website revival when you sign up for that new 5-day transformational mini course.